banter or not say a fucking word.
The best way to cook scrambled eggs.
Gordon Ramsay says use creme fraiche. Not really. What? What is shot on YouTube? Oh, it's a premiere of a thing. Okay.
There's that.
Milo. Soda Poppin' plays Apex Legends.
We got audio on the YouTubes.
Borderlands 3 has a new loot farm, and it's a giant tree
thing on YouTube's.
And it's a giant tree on legs.
No, boy.
All right, and he's good on the Facebooks as well.
Facebook. Guess I should pull that up. My monitoring station there. Add to your story, share photo, or write something. Not gonna do it. I'll watch the Angry Dandelion Show though.
All right, and we're cross-posted to WBLZ in my page.
Yep, I'm about to edit video, and I'll watch the Angry Dandelion post and settings. See all. Put us on Thump's page and Retro Revolution. Done. Save. I got 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Move people around in the Discord.
You son of a bitch.
Welcome to the Angry Dandelion Show channel.
Need to
Who'd you move?
Me.
The one and only twos. One and only twos. Derp. Oh, wow. This beer's tasting pretty tasty. That's a very in-depth description for everyone who's listening right now.
It tastes like a good beer.
Yes, this beer. Very beery.
It has a flavor of probably like some hops or some shit. I don't know.
It has hop flavors and malts. In beer.
Yeah. You can taste a definite hint of alcohol in there.
There's some aluminum. Aluminium.
Aluminium for our Eastern European
folks across
viewers.
the pond.
Yeah, all of our Eastern European viewers.
I'm going to, after this beer, I'm going to have another beer.
Nice.
You're a fucking rebel.
Can you taste the water from where it was made?
Sewage treatment facility? Let's hope not.
After this beer, I'm going to have 9 more. And then wake up at 5:15 and go to work in the morning.
Thumb's holding an invisible bottle.
After this beer, I may have some of this beer.
That's not a beer.
That's not beer.
That's just a label.
That's a label. Jack Daniel's number 7 Invisible Whiskey. Neat. Oh, there.
No
That's a little bit of
whiskey for
beer.
me tonight.
Yeah, it's because last night I had like 2 glasses of it.
Just beers. I got a couple IPA pounders and then I got a 6-pack of PBR pounders. If it gets that
Nice.
far.
Sometimes when I get lonely, I have a pounder.
That's what you
Turn
call it.
around.
What?
Every now and then he gets a little bit lonely.
Oh, shit. We got 2 minutes-ish, 2 minutes 15
65
seconds.
fake viewers on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Hey,
All real.
Don't call out. Don't call out our glorious audience, man.
Really
I'm
appreciate
the- I'm
it.
the-
They're just really quiet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like the fact that I appreciate the lurkers. I appreciate that, they don't really comment, and that allows us to carry on with the conversation and not get interrupted too much.
That's right.
That's what it is.
No needless interruptions coming in from the peanut gallery.
Yeah, not too many anyways.
Not to change the subject entirely, but I'm going to. I got new checks for a new bank account, and I was able to put the Ohio State logo on and go Bucks on them. I would show you guys, but it has my account number and routing information. So.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do that.
No. Probably not recommended.
But I will show you my new ATM card. Check it out. Here's the front and the back.
What's this 3 numbers there you got there, buddy?
867.
5309.
That's my go-to whenever anyone asks for 3 numbers. It's 867 followed by what you just said. They're saying.
If they're smart enough,
Yeah.
they fill in the blank.
I stole shit from someone on ARC once because that was their PIN code. It was 5309.
It actually did work.
Yeah.
I was there.
And now I try it every single time, but it's never worked again.
We should probably do that now. I'm just gonna hit the show main.
I could really fuck up the green screen by telling the robot lady to change my lights to like blue or green, and then it would just make my whole face green.
Yeah.
I just disappear.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Video is looking crispy. Even
We are 10 seconds away.
Krispy Kreme.
it's 7:20 p.m.
That font is not my approved font.
All right. And here we are on another wonderful Wednesday. This is the Angry Dandelion Show. I am Thumping Loud, joined as always by Sewn Together. And wait, nope, that's not Guru. We're just going to call you Toozroo.
Too true. Oh no.
I will leave right the fuck now. Make me sound like some Australian douchebag who's really like into kangaroos.
Only in sets of 2.
He likes to put it in the deuce twos on the kangaroos. Oh, thank you.
Well.
No, thank you. Well, what's up, fellas? Here we are. It's Wednesday again, and we're doing this thing. And Jake, you're normally a viewer that tunes in over towards YouTube or Facebook, according to whatever you prefer. But here you are, back again in the seat.
Yep.
We appreciate you showing up.
Hey, thanks. Fuck you, Guru. I mean,
Guru is out with family for dinner and a movie. Little family date night.
Yeah,
Candle-
little family date.
that's what I was gonna do, except I don't have a family
dinner at the
date.
Golden Corral. All the steak you can eat. Mashed taters, green bean casserole.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Golden Corral.
The unofficial sponsor.
Overpay for shitty food now.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Yeah. You'll have that. All right. Well, my monitors
guy
have
already?
been. He disappeared. He just completely vanished. But But anyways,
Welcome to Ironic Radio. Bye.
I'm out.
I did my intro. Fuck yourselves.
That's how it's going to go down today. So, have you played any more Borderlands in the last few days?
Not since the. No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay, you know they got like that event going on right now where every boss has a higher legendary drop rate.
No, I did not know that.
Like
that
the next
been...
like 4 or 5 weeks or so are full of events.
Oh.
Yeah, so
It must have known to play a drop off.
probably have to jump in there at some point, but
Yep.
I haven't played for a few days, man. I've been grinding out the Maelstrom hardcore, trying to get my ship up. I win a lot, to be honest with you.
I don't win a lot.
Lose a lot
played
too,
2 games
but
yesterday.
I win a lot.
I see a lot of girls. See a lot of guys too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's the ticket. But
yeah, I played Maelstrom yesterday a little bit as well after work. But yesterday I didn't really game much. I think I played like 2 games and was like, "Oh, you know what? This is fun, but I'm tired. I'm going to bed now."
yeah, I know what that's like. I've been enjoying sleep since I decided to quit my job.
Since you went on a permanent hiatus.
Yeah, I took a leave of absence forever. But
leave of absence?
Me from work. I'm on a permanent leave of absence.
Yeah.
No, but it's been cool, man. I've had people hit me up asking if I need work, so I got plans to go meet up with a chef buddy of mine who
nice.
is opening up a new restaurant as the chef on Friday. So gonna go talk to him and see about possibly opening another Italian restaurant in Athens.
Oh my.
Yeah. But yeah, what happened is I made a post on the Facebook. I made a post that I quit my job, and had people start giving me a phone call. Hey, you need a job? You heard you're looking for work. It's like, hell yeah, man. Feels good to
be wanted.
Feel good
to have not burned bridges.
Yeah. Well,
I always do that.
I'll be completely honest with you. I've been thinking about it a lot, and healthcare is just not for me, man.
Yeah.
What, you don't want to have it?
health, I don't need.
You know what, man? I've had insurance for like the last 4 years, 5 years. I've used it twice. I don't go to the doctor. I don't go anywhere. But
me either.
I'm talking about just working in healthcare, man, because I'll be completely honest with you. At the end of the day, what I ended up feeling like was that
I had
what I was doing,
ironic scenario
who
here.
we were, didn't fucking matter. I loved who I took care of, and I liked what I did. But shit took a turn for the worse, and I'm not going to name any names or anything like that, but
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
Not
for anything. I got a very unique situation that has actually posed itself during this part of the conversation. There has been a death in Flavatown. So
breaking news alert.
Since you quit your kitchen, Tex Wasabi's, Guy Fieri's first restaurant, has closed.
Oh no, that's where I was going. I was gonna hang out with Guy Fieri, and then it's gonna dye my bald spot blonde.
Paint my head yellow.
Yeah, it's gonna paint my
Homer Simpson that shit up.
Yep. Frost the tips of my 3 hairs.
Oh, you have 3 left, you lucky hip bastard.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Another thing that's nice, man, is I don't have to worry about trimming up my facial hair till it's fucking tiny. That I was thinking about that today. I just don't have a whole lot of fucking worries that been bothering the shit out of me. So life is much better.
So he's gonna have a beard like yours in the next like couple weeks. He's just gonna be like, "Yep, fuck it."
It'll be like mine in like a week. If he's, I mean, it's McKinney's.
Yeah,
Y'all
really
beard
quick.
very well.
Beard well, yeah.
Yeah, I get it a little bit.
but
I beard okay myself.
yeah. It's the
Yours
Angry
is
Bearded
okay.
Lion.
It's all right.
It's the bearded dandelion.
Little short.
Yes, this is the bearded dandelion.
That sounds like a sex thing.
That's the new. That's
Man, you know what? I'm
new
taking that
title.
back. Taking that back. Just strike that from the record.
Too late. It's on the internet.
Damn it!
Never goes away.
What the fuck am I gonna do now? Oh, man, I'm just So we
congratulations on all the job offers, man. It's good to know that you've been able to kind of bounce back like so fast off of, like, you were really just planning on not giving a fuck for a week. You were like, fuck this. I'm not going to give any fucks at all. I'm just going to fuck it. I'm walking away. Fuck this shit. I'm taking some time for myself. And he was like, fuck the world. I'm done with this shit. And immediately people are like, hey, do you want to get back into doing something?
Yeah. I'm still, well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that this position is going to really pay the bills. So there's going to be some sacrifices made and so on and so forth.
I want to help.
But it's going to be good to be back in a restaurant kitchen where you get treated
where you can have
with some
fun.
Where you get treated with some respect too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually have fun in restaurant kitchens though versus corporate kitchens of that style.
Because bottom line is in healthcare kitchen, man, if you're not a nurse, you ain't nobody important. That's really how you end up feeling. Hell, even the motherfucking fire marshal called dining services employees expendable staff, non-essential. That's what it was, non-essential staff. It's like, what the fuck you mean non-essential, man? 3 meals a day plus snacks. Non-essential.
Snacks.
But anyway.
Yeah, it's a rough situation. It's really weird because I grew up, like, pretty much grew up in a nursing home, like, my early age. My grandparents owned one, and my mom was a cook in that kitchen. She was, like, their head cook. And, like, that was what she did. So, but that was all family run and family oriented. It wasn't corporate like what you dealt with. So it's really weird to hear the other side of that story coming from the knowledge base of, like, a family run business of the same nature, and how much really loved my mom and that entire kitchen was by the facility people. You know, so to hear the story told from the corporate perspective and hear pretty much how heartless it becomes at that point. When we were bought out, it's kind of what happened with our facility anyway, is the few remaining residents that were able to survive the death camp that they pretty much started running, all ended up at other facilities. Our place was shut down within 3 years after being bought out, and you know, it just went downhill and really quick. My grandparents hated it. They were like, man, we should have never done what we did, but the money was right. They were getting a little older. It was time kind of to move on from what that was. But
yeah, normally the bigger companies don't really care about the facility. A lot of times what they do is they buy the facility so they can take ownership of the beds, because there's, you know,
right. Yeah. We talked about the bed rule.
Yeah. There's so many allotted Medicaid, Medicare beds or some shit like that, or beds for a nursing home in a particular area. And if they're all used up, you either have to, the only way to get into that market is to buy a nursing home
that has beds that you can acquire more.
Yeah. So you run that facility for a little while, and then you while you're running that facility for a little while, you build a new one, and you move everybody to the new one and shut that motherfucker down.
Yeah, well, theirs didn't necessarily follow that trend. Like, their company shut down. within 3 years after acquiring our nursing home.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was really bad. That's why I called it a death camp, because no shit, like we heard that the staff that did get to stay on with them was just like, this is not going well. And we heard for the next couple years just how bad it got, and lost a lot of our residents, over that next time frame and everything. It was really bad. And to hear you kind of bring the highlight of that bed quota to the table, I was like, man, I understand where it fits into that same like a for-profit prison system. They're given almost the same kind of regulations. You've got this amount of space that you're able to house and take care of, and you got to have this many guards to this many people, and this and and it follows that same regimen.
Very.
But I'm sure they're allotted the addition. All they have to do is build a new prison. They're allotted the addition of as many beds as they want.
Yeah, don't work quite like that.
Yeah,
But anyways,
they're allotted a whole lot more. But
let's get out of this nonsense.
Yeah, well, what you been playing?
Maelstrom. Lance and I was talking about Borderlands 3 a little bit. I was telling him about the events.
My Skype crashed.
Hey, welcome back.
And it's back.
I thought you were quiet and frozen for a minute.
Yeah, my Skype decided to crash.
I was like, man, he's just staring off into the distance. What's up, son?
I thought he was just studying what we was saying. But, so y'all got into a little bit of the event that's going on for the next month and a half or something like that?
Yeah. Did I post? I posted an article to that.
I just read another one that I didn't post in that basically says that this new event setup is not worth it.
Really? I'm gonna have to add. Oh shit! Let's see. What the fuck? It pulled the wrong web page. Back to the main one.
Back to the main one.
Yeah. All right. Workspace. Split mode.
So
Split mode is the greatest.
What event are you guys talking about? While I was DC.
The Borderlands event that's going on. And I was going to pull it up, but I got to do some editing. So it's in the show notes.
Super Kamiguru
has joined the YouTube or what?
No. That's
just scene.
Scene switch and scene switch, and he wasn't a twos anymore. He became Super Kamiguru.
Correct.
Yeah. We know how that goes.
But so
look, Guru, for a brief moment, you weren't a skeleton. You had actually put on a little bit of weight.
A lot of bit of weight.
Well, for him and his height, it actually probably still would have only been a little bit of weight.
Yeah, I'm around 205, so.
Oh, actually, no. He may have lost weight.
How tall is Guru?
He's a pretty tall fella.
Yeah. At least 5'4". No.
all right. Sorry, doing fatherly things. By that I mean opening the wallet and handing out cash.
What would you say? You're 3'9", 205?
Yeah, that's what I am. I am a classic dwarf.
I carry a hammer.
Got a hammer. Working on the beard. It's pretty weak for a dwarf, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not very dwarven of you.
No, even in the dwarven community, I'm a black sheep.
Oh,
yep.
That's all right. We'll get it worked out. You'll be all right. With just a little bit more XP on that next adventure, and we'll do XP sharing next time.
Oh yeah.
Balance it out a little bit more.
So this.
So this.
I was gonna say, I don't know. You guys were talking about the event, and I wasn't looking at the event thing for the Borderlands.
Oh yeah, it's okay, man. I've been talking to the boy for a goddamn couple minutes. I'm out of the
article you have in the show notes is the 4 level 50s who is the Borderlands 3 best vault hunters.
Well,
That's
there's
the
two.
first article. The next
Yeah.
one is the one he's talking about.
Oh.
I put in the first one because of when you level 50. I mean, this is something we've all got a
There we
level
go.
50 character now, and they're 3 different characters, so we have a little bit of insight into whether or not what they're talking about has got any legitimacy to it. So
I just assumed that whole giant thing in the show notes was one giant link, so I just clicked the top part and moved on. I didn't look at the bullet points. I don't look at bullet points. The two.
Whoa. The audio just like quadrupled there for a second. That was really weird.
yeah.
Oh no. Why do I have doubling again?
Which one of the NDIs?
Yeah,
One of the
yeah,
NDIs unmuted.
I got it, man. I got this. Yeah, solve the problem.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So during Boss Week,
Yeah.
Boss Week.
which is week 1, right? Isn't that what that is? Week 1 is
That's
Boss
happening
Week.
right now.
Yeah. This is the current Go Farm a Boss chance drops. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The legendaries that the bosses are supposed to drop.
Speaking of a boss to farm, I want to do it with a group.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah, he's just such a pain in the ass to farm solo.
Yeah, I want all them things because I've got the Queen's Call and the King's Call from Troy and Tyrene.
Yeah, same here.
And I've had a Nagata, and I think I've gotten rid of it. Either that or it's in the vault.
All I'm saying is I want the Nova burner and I want the bitch.
Yeah.
I want a bitch too.
Kill the Wisp. I think I've sold those, man.
One, but...
And I think I sold a 10-gallon. I don't think I've gotten a Creeping Death or an
Earworm. I've got several 10 gallons. If you would like one, I can give you one.
But yeah,
I don't think these are any of the guns that I wanted.
So week 1 is bonus boss loot. Week 2 is rare spawn hunt. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but there's rare.
The hunts.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Remember, I was telling you about when we go in to kill Killabolt, how there's that group that the 2 guys. What is it? Wick and Morty that show up over there. But every time you and I went through there, he's never been there.
Yeah, I think I've killed him once on my own. I think.
Yeah, it's highly possible. I've ran into him once on my own, but he's a rare spawn. So what they're going to do is turn them up a little bit, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll be able to check them out. Then week 3 is show me the Iridium,
which I'm assuming everything you kill is going to drop Iridium.
Or yeah, they're just good way to get a bunch of Iridium. And then Mayhem on Twitch. There must be some special thing tied into Twitch. Which
ooh,
yeah, well, I actually started using my Twitch account a little bit again.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anybody's been running around in Borderlands, you've probably seen at least once the Twitch. What's the name of the Doom buggy?
Oh, I have no idea.
But there's one that is named the Twitch buggy.
Oh, you're talking about the actual thing, the actual vehicle in game. Okay.
Yeah, the buggy shows up and it is called the Twitch, whatever that is. And so I've seen that. So this also may have a little bit to do with that. You may see Twitch named items in game. Okay. Everything from Borderlands community is running on their channel. They just host Borderlands streamers on a regular basis. So you're getting when Broman has streamed, he's been part of it. Goff has been part of it. Baru's been part of it. Killix or whatever the hell his name is, 6 Kills, something like that. They're all part of that community stream. And so what happens is the channel gets hosted, and I'm figuring it'll have something like in-game items because Borderlands and 2K reached out to these guys in advance. pull these people together that you may see named shit for streamers and other community stuff of that nature.
It's called the Outrunner, by the way.
Yes, an Outrunner. That's it. But yeah, the Twitch Outrunner, I've seen it on several different occasions, but I've never been able to capture it.
Oh, look at you switching to camera 2.
Yeah, dude. I was about to say, y'all seen Wayne's World?
Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1,
camera 2. Yeah. But yeah, that's my new camera angle instead of the keyboard camera.
Oh, that's a good side too.
No, it's not.
The dandelion is angry because, well, it's angry.
No, I just wanted a shot where I got both my computers in there, and all my parts behind me, and still some light, and stuff like that. And I actually, to get this to even be so you can see the components instead of it being a shiny blur, I had to dim these every single LED to 50%.
And that's because it knows also at one day it's going to turn into the little white poof that everybody's going to blow its top. So that is another reason why the dandelion is angry. That was a question from the Retro Revolution chat.
Oh. Yeah, because there's times where I get fucking pissed off, too. There's that.
Yep.
There's times where we all get pissed off at fucking each other, for that matter.
Yep, the dandelion definitely gets angry.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just in a good mood today.
Just typically not during the show.
Yeah, we're in a good mood, all right, motherfucker?
The fuck's his problem?
Yeah, this guy.
Quit asking so many questions, guy.
Yeah, guy. I'm not even watching that chat channel. Thanks for tuning in, whoever the fuck you are.
Thanks for watching.
Actually, that is Mr. Mysterious.
Oh shit, that's wow.
He's a superhero or a supervillain.
With a name like that, though, sounds pretty mysterious. Probably be pretty hard.
It kind of tastes like that beer.
Probably be pretty hard to figure out who he is.
Was he in the recent Spider-Man movie? I saw a mysterious guy on there.
Maybe that's what I haven't seen it yet because
Mr.
it's not
Mysterious.
rentable.
Was that the bad guy?
He's
Mr.
actually got a
Mysterious?
pretty solid cover art for his. He's a game and video creator, and he's got a pretty solid user card. You hover over somebody's name in these chats now, you get a user card, just like in Twitch.
I've only got 11 windows open. Let me open another.
I guess maybe I should be watching the Retro Revolution chat instead of the Angry. Nah, I'm staying where I am.
Facebook.com/
Y'all can watch that other shit.
Retro Revolution.
But yeah, back to the other view. So that's what's going down in the Borderlands. All right. So this article that you had, Thump, I one of those linking it across the Skype call.
Yeah, but it also goes content not found.
That's good. That's good. So I didn't read this article. I'm assuming you did.
Which one?
The after 4 level 50s, who is Borderlands 3's best Vault Hunter?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the solid decision here is that all classes are viable. After the last update, which this article was published just after, but not with any inflection into that, that all characters are very viable, and Amara is probably the more powerful character out of the set.
Okay. So I'm looking right here, and they're saying Mose is the best overall, with a runner up being Flack.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know that I agree with that, man. Well, I've never played Mose. You've played Mose and Amara.
Yeah, and Paul. This is the writer of the article.
My cat's meowing.
Paul Tassi.
Oh, dude, look at this fucker.
So Paul Tassi, we have to say here, my friend.
Full of shit.
We
He's brown-haired Jeremiah from Gotham.
Sorry, I'm not part of the normal show. I can say whatever I want. Ha
I'm part of the normal show, and I'll say whatever I want.
Yeah, it is just kind of how this goes.
Baloney.
Hey, at least my character Zane got best voice work. Why is that even a category in this?
Yeah, dude. What the fuck? Most fun to play Amara? Yeah, I agree with that. Best voice. What the fuck is that?
Best voice work. That doesn't.
What the fuck is it? This article sucks, Thump.
This is why I put it here.
What the fuck? Now I see why you started calling out. What the fuck, Mr. Paul Tassi? You got a link? Let's learn about you. Write about videos, television, movies, and the internet. Write to me about the internet.
It connects people. Best voice worker over the internet.
Now
Alexa.
a game.
Samuel Jackson, Alexa. That's the
game
best voice
came
work
out-
over the internet.
A game
That's
came
actually
out
true.
yesterday. All right. New update to a game, Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. And look, he's already got an article posted about a game that nobody even got to play yesterday.
Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck Paul.
All right, Paul.
Fuck you. You
I
ain't got no
knew-
ranking like the IGN writers do.
Nope.
Forbes
you're
is
failing.
slacking.
You're failing here.
I'm about to let this fucking cat out the door, though, so y'all talk about shit for a second. Be right back.
Talk about shit for a second.
All right. Well, I stepped in something the other day.
Oh, I had a pretty
At
good one
work.
this morning.
That's cool. It's always good to have a good morning BM. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yep. After the coffee. Well, after the first cup of coffee.
Oh, coffee. I was gonna say, is it a high fiber diet or coffee or?
Yeah, it's coffee.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it's
that's
coffee. Always
natural
puts that,
diuretic. That's good.
yeah, puts that punch right there at the start of the morning. But
But, yeah. Sorry. I'm reminded of a gentleman at work that reminds me that he would love to tongue punch her fart box whenever we see.
the illustrious tongue punching of a fart box.
Yeah. So
What the fuck did I just come back to?
you said to talk about shit.
Oh.
So we did.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Way to stay on topic, guys.
Hey, I'm a temp fill-in. I just do what I'm told.
I was gonna say
These
we were just
goddamn
following
temps, dude.
orders.
We're going to contact the agency.
We were just following orders here.
The agency is you two.
Oh, shit, dude.
yeah. Well.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So listen, Thump, I was thinking about us recruiting people for the show. Maybe we should screen them first.
Yeah. I've been screened for 34 years of your life.
You're green screened right now.
I was gonna say
motherfucker.
we screened him. He's green screened.
Yeah. Actually, I screened. Well, yeah, no, never mind. You did the chroma. Never mind. Okay, we're good.
It was me.
I technically screened it, but you changed
Chroma
it.
keyed it.
Yeah, you chroma keyed it.
But anyways, Amara's the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think
suck.
that seems to be kind of where we're at now. I don't know how much you've played since Zane got the buff. Did you feel that it was better after the mod to him?
Yeah, it was definitely better. The damage output when my abilities seemed like they were doing a shit ton more. I was getting because my build is basically Zane with a speed build. So the more basically abilities that I freaking use, the faster I move, the more damage I do.
All right.
So it seemed like it definitely took it up a notch.
You could see it scaling better.
Yeah. Like I can actually do damage. Instead of watching you two just melt people and me going, look, I can tick once every few seconds here. Look at this. The damage, his health's going down. 1, 1, 1. It actually kind of like it put me into a not quite the Amara melt, but I was able to melt a little bit more.
Yeah, Amara melt is an extreme version of melting, and not for
Laser
anything.
exploder.
Solo
Yeah.
running Moze is a ton of fun to play. I do thoroughly enjoy the Mose build, Grenadier build, because I can hop in, hop out, let it start setting nukes off, and I run around and clean up the mess around it. And that is fun. But when it comes to bosses, which when you hit level 50, you're not running around doing shit anymore. You're not running story. You're not trying to do all the ads and all that shit. That part of your gameplay is over. You're farming bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into what Borderlands is really about. And Mose, at the end of Moses' build and at the end of the story, Mose doesn't have that boss fight fun that Amara has. Because Amara, that melt, it's ridiculous.
Well, the melt and the resistance that you can get.
Well, yeah, according to how you build it.
Yeah, for me, it's the resistance, man. I mean, said it last week, I'll say it again. I can stand in electricity and it just recharges my shield.
Yeah, see, with the build, the way I've got my build set up now, I can go to General Trant and I can jump in and out of that fight every 30 to 40 seconds and be in and out of there. Just boom, bleh, I'm out. Boom, blah, I'm out. You know, and so for that, I've had a ton of fun with the Amara build that I'm running. I've got a shotgun, a Jacob shotgun, that is great. The Hellfire.
Yeah. It seems like anything Hellfire, because an SMG that I gave to twos there was a Hellfire one. Wasn't it a Hellfire SMG?
You gave me a shotgun.
Oh, whatever.
It was
So I gave him one of those because I have 3 of the slaughters or butchers.
The butchers, yeah. And I started using that butcher today during that same fight, and it's good for its rapid fire. It helps like with like the ads. It takes them down real quick. It's a lot of fun. But I still have to say that other Jacob shotgun that I'm running, it's like I take down the shield with my porcelain pipe bombs, and then I run up on him and go pop, 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 and he's dead with the Jacob shotgun that I'm running.
Oh, that's the same shotgun I had. I think it's the quick reload.
Yeah, dude.
It's
the one that I gave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot, and by the time you're like reloaded, your reticle hasn't even moved. It's just like blue, 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 blue.
It's basically an automatic weapon, but shotgun.
Yeah, it's wild.
I just hold down mouse, and it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and at close range, with the build I'm running, it's that close range extra damage.
Yeah, see, my the way I really alternate is I run 2 laser splitters, usually a lightning and a toxic.
Yeah,
corrosive laser splitter, and then I run an irradiated and an ice butcher.
Yeah.
So I can switch between anything and melt whatever, and I can use the laser splitter to take down shields.
Does your class do
switch to the shotguns? Damage? Yeah, the base build in. Yeah, so every time I shoot, I'm doing incendiary damage as well.
Right.
So I can hit with every element, and I'm an elemental build.
Right.
So I'm missing 3 of the 4 guns in my build. Yeah, but I got 1.
Paul, shut up.
But so I can kind of and then survivability, man.
Yeah, it's a very valuable thing. See, that is something I think that's kind of lacking in the way my Amara build's set up. Is if it wasn't for the fact that I can just bounce right back up because of close range shotguns, she still goes down. Like she runs into an area and then it's like boom down. All right, boom up. All right, boom, down. All right, boom, up.
Yeah, well, as you know, I've started playing a flak build, and flak's just not my style. So I just went back and started switching up Amara builds. And my original build, with the green and the orange tree, I don't even remember what the name of them are, but with the green and the orange tree, I just felt invincible. I'd go into battle and not give a shit because I had my guardian angel to get me up. If I had to use my guardian angel, then I'd back off a little bit.
Right.
So it's a free chance to go in and just go ham. Throw someone up in the air, melt them down. Yeah, boss fights are a little tough with my build. I have to switch it up. I use like one of those Night Hawkins or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Nighthawkins a really good weapon too.
Yeah, I use those a lot. Use that a lot on boss builds, and I've actually used that handsome jackhammer a couple times on boss fights.
I just got a new one of those today,
But
which was really weird to get that from a General Trant. I kind of they're so great. Those are like my favorite brothers in the game. In any game I think I've ever played, that has got to be like the best characters because they're both that same kind of hype. Like they're really enthusiastic about what they're doing, but they're both doornails, man. They're so.
It reminds me a lot of the Doyle rules.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yes.
That's the first thing I thought of when I heard like my brother, someone, and then like later on it was Trant again. Someone like Doyle rules. Okay, I get it.
or the Seinfeld. Oh, you think you're better than me, huh? You think you're better than my dad? Pick up that TV. But yeah, there's you know, in the line that still cracks you up every time we go into it, you hear it where he's like, "I taught my brother how to fight. You taught him how to die.
Yes.
And now I'm gonna teach you how to die."
That's one of my favorite lines in that game.
Yeah.
I taught my brother how to fight. You may have taught him how to die, but okay.
I'm gonna teach you how to die. Like what? Are you sure? You don't sound real sure about that. Trot.
I'll be honest, when speaking of characters in the game, the crazy girl who's all grown up now from Borderlands 2, Lisa?
Tina.
Yeah, thank you, Tina. I went back and watched all, because I didn't play Borderlands 2, I played the pre-sequel.
Okay.
And so I went back and watched a video of just like the best Tiny Tina moments. When she came on screen, it's like, she's all grown up now. I was like, wait, she's all grown up now. That means she was in the game before. I got to look this up. So I literally stopped playing the game, went back, watched all of her lines from the old games. Like, she's hilarious. Let's get into this. And there was like 5 lines in the game with her. Just like, damn it. We could all hide that Tiny Tina was going to be hilarious.
Well, she is.
Well, yeah, but she wasn't. I thought she was going to be a bigger character.
Her one mission that she really gets is absolutely hilarious because she's talking about the pizza. Oh wait, yeah, it's a bomb. You know, and she talks about the onion strings. Like that's one of my favorite parts of that mission, where you go and you grab the first part, and then you get you're off to grab the wires for the bomb, and she's like, in the industry we call them onion strings. She goes, some people don't like onions. I just tell those people, don't ever say that to me again. It's like, all right. Whoa. Flip mode right there in the middle of it.
If Borderlands is on your backlist of games that you haven't played, it's something that's worth playing through the story, even if you just play it on easy mode, just because it's fun and it's hilarious. The pre-sequel is the only one I didn't play that I need to, at some point in time, I may finish through, but the comedy.
That was a Telltale, right?
No, the pre-sequel is another 2K full-on Borderlands game.
Yeah, it technically you could almost call it Borderlands 3, but it's not because it's before.
It takes place before 2.
Yeah, but it's a whole on game. I never beat it, but I played it.
That's why it's called the pre-sequel.
Yeah, because it's not a sequel, but it's before it.
Yeah. I think we just blew Thump's mind.
Yeah.
Thump, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's, I understand it's a very simple concept and we destroyed it, but are you following?
Yeah, I got it. Well, aside from Borderlands, Jake, what have you been playing? Because I don't got you over here in the list. We didn't really kind of go, hey, throw this in there. So
I have been playing the usual crap that I play. Battle Royales. I played Apex. Season 3 came out.
All right. And thoughts?
Thoughts so far? New map seems really cool. I like that a lot. It's kind of weird that you can't play the other map at all anymore, though. But I mean, it's kind of how Fortnite does it. Once they make a map change, you can't go back and play the other version. But at least it's still the same type of map. But this is a whole new map, and you can't play the other one at all. PUBG has, when they introduce a new map, you can still go play the other maps.
They do kind of a Battlefield style of what they do. When they add a new map, it's like Battlefield setup. It's like you may get dropped into this map or that map.
Yeah, exactly. This is just like, nope, this is the map now. You're playing here. You can't go drop at Skulltown anymore. That's not a thing. You're never going back there. Sorry. At least for now, anyways. I don't know if they have plans to reintroduce old maps or not. But the storyline of it is that they got something blew up or whatever. The tower got blown up, and they're on their all the legends or whatever you want to call them got shipped off to this new island to fight everybody.
So something happened over there, and they're kind of there to the rescue, kind of thing.
No. They are fully aware it's a battle royale.
Okay. So they're just like, all right, so we're done combating in this area.
Yeah,
we're gonna go combat
in
this area now.
Yeah, the tower got blown up over there. This is the very basic story that I paid attention to. The tower got blown up over there. Something bad happened over there. So they airlifted us out of there, and now the new island is here. And there's also a new character that kind of fits into that story.
Cryo.
What?
Cryo.
Yeah. I thought it was Crypto. Is it Crypto or Cryo? No, I don't know.
I thought he was.
It's Crypto.
Crypto. Okay.
Yeah. He's a dude who's got a drone. That's his ability thing. He pops out a drone, hovers above. It will kind of like a Bloodhound thing where you can see enemy players through walls and stuff, like a basically wall hack. That's what that kind of lets you do with that. So it's kind of a.
I heard elsewise he also has a ability that you can nullify other characters.
He has a EMP. It's his ult. I think it's like an EMP type thing.
Yeah.
That'll do 50 shield damage to everyone in the radius. I haven't played him yet, to be honest with you. So that's all I know is that he does. His ult is like an EMP thing, electrical signal that does 50 shield damage. It's not supposed to hurt your character, but I watched this one video where this dude did it and it actually hurt himself doing it, even though it's not supposed to.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's a bug.
Yeah, that's probably a bug. They
Does he cost money?
You can buy him for the in-game points that you could buy every other character for, or you can spend money to buy him with real money.
Okay.
So if you play the game enough, you'll accrue those, whatever the hell they're called, Apex Legend points. They're not called that, but
Apex
whatever.
coins or some shit.
Apex coins is the real life money one, but you can also use with the other one.
Yeah,
12,000 points. Yeah, in 12,000 in game currency, or you can buy them for whatever the hell.
Okay.
Yeah. So, not free, not to pay to win or pay to play that character. You can earn him through gameplay.
Yeah, it just time invested.
Yes.
Becomes the gameplay factor there.
Yeah, but I logged in today. And I hardly played any of Season 2. I played a little bit with you guys, actually. And I was able to log in and buy them right away with the points I had amassed during that time.
Nice.
So, yeah. So I have the new character already, even though I played him once and I didn't do anything with him. I died right away because, I'm good at battle royales and shooters.
Yeah.
I've been winning at the Maelstrom, man. On the regular.
Yeah,
that's a different type, though. That's a the concept of that is really good. You guys talked about it a lot before, like when you guys first got into it, and I was like,
When
yeah,
it was
okay, cool.
$30.
Yeah, and then I won a contest and got it, and I didn't really play it. And then last weekend, yeah, when it went FTP free to play.
Yeah, FTP now.
I was like, all right, well, you guys are gonna play it. I'll check it out, and it actually is a lot of fun, especially when it's not bots destroying you instantly.
Well, bots were easy.
Not the when we played before. They like buffed the bots.
He's right. When we played before, we had some of the bullshit.
Yeah.
When it was the three of us before, we got tackled in some crazy shit before, but
it was like right before it went. The last time I played before it went free to play, so maybe like 3-4 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, they've modified basically the whole game structure to where you can. It's not pay to win by any fucking means. It's grind.
Oh, no.
It's grind to win, but at the same time, even if you're grinding to get ahead, you complete quests, which gives you gold, and you use gold to upgrade your crew or to upgrade your ship. Well,
their matchmaking also doesn't pair you with people who are new.
Yeah, you get a power rating based on how you build your ship. So when your ship's like mine's a 2231, one of the ships that I run, I know is 2231. I get matchmaked with other people who are in that range.
Right. Yeah. He should never see a 1000 in his games.
Yeah.
Should not, no. Yeah.
But so what I've done though is to complete quests, races, classes that I'm weaker in, mainly Dwarven
class sucks.
I keep them lower ranked.
Oh yeah, just go with base. Yeah, go with base ships and just stay in that base combat.
Yeah, my Dwarven battleship. I can't remember what its actual name is, but that one I keep at rank 4, and I may have 1 or 2 slots unlocked for it, but I keep it at a lower end. So when I have to do quests for that, I've got it at a lower end. But all my orc shit, man, I'm, cranking.
See, I just have the one big, I guess, human ship.
The Fury's Hold is good. That's my go-to for human ship.
Yeah, it's the only one I've ever played. I mean, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, you need to keep people at range. So when
it's hard to do with those speedy little shits.
Well, the way you set up with that is you need to take out sails.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you take out sails, then you can create distance. Then you do more damage at a distance. So you stop them dead in the water, and then you unload on them a couple times. Then usually you're rotating, so you can catch your different cannons as they reload. But you switch sometime in that rotation. You switch back to drop their sails again, and that's how you deal with the speedy shits. The big boys, I just go in and try and melt rear armor and focus on rear armor. Once the rear armor is down,
he's punching them in the fart box.
That's right.
Not with the tongue, though.
No, I cannon punch him in the fart box.
that is.
I want that on a T-shirt. Cannon punch them in the fart box. That would be extremely inappropriate to wear to work, and I would want to do that.
It's almost like a buddy of ours. We were like, look, we just want a shirt that is an LED display. so you could just have it say random shit across the shirt, but we wanted it to specifically be like only 4 to 5 word statements made by this guy, because he would say some of the most crazy shit. And you'd be like, man, if we could just get like a shirt that could broadcast the shit you say at random to people. Like cannon punch in the fart box. Like that would have been great. Just to have seen that roll across somebody's shirt as you're walking down the street. That guy passes you wearing the shirt and you see cannon punch in the fart
Now,
box.
are all the shirts synced?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so anyone wearing that shirt, no matter where they're at, no matter what the situation, that just scrolls across.
That's right.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you don't get to pick the statement.
Yeah.
It's just the statement comes across. Like when he makes one, there it is.
So you're like in a Catholic church, and they're like body of Christ, and they give you communion, and they're like, and it just says
When you went in, it was a
tongue puncher in the
tuxedo
fart box.
T-shirt.
Cross it.
That's right.
You went in, it was your Sunday's best. It was a button-up white shirt with a tie, and then
His undershirt. His undershirt is the one that's got the LED screen on it. And
No,
that
it just
shines
changes
through your white button up.
I just wanted to where it could be hacked. To where everybody has their own individual, but someone hacks it. So, you go to church with, your Sunday's best on shirt and a tie. And then it just switches to a priest bending over an older boy. And you're like, what the fuck?
Oops.
Anonymous.
That would have to be like a
remember
pocket
the whatever the fuck of November.
Yeah.
that you'd have to do that like on a pocket square.
Pocket square. Yeah, it'd be sweet. I want an
LED pocket square. Yeah. I need me one of them.
It would bring them back. They would become so popular. Everybody would start wearing button-up
I
shirts
wonder
with
how
pocket
many
buttons again.
old redneck dudes would just have the Kilroy dude sticking out.
All of them.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the old little long-nosed dudes that you used to have on the back of the trucks?
Yep.
Yeah. They'd just be like there. It'd make a giant comeback with like 50-year-old rednecks.
I just
Dude,
want
it would make a giant comeback with fucking 13-year-old rednecks.
I
Was
just
that
want
still
the
a
front of the
thing?
shirt to do one thing while I have the back of the shirt do the other. So, like, if I'm talking to someone and I don't really give a fuck about what they're saying, like the front of the shirt, like, is like making them feel like I give a shit, and the back of it just says like, "This motherfucker doesn't shut up." Save me.
Help.
The front says, I agree completely. The back says, check out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
People in the group behind you are snickering, and he's making comments in relation to what they're.
He's like, hilarious.
Yeah, he thinks they're laughing with him at things.
Yeah.
But it's at him with the things.
Then you
on
hack
your
that
shirt.
person's shirt and you put "kick me" on the back of it.
Because somehow we're still going to hack these shirts.
That's
no,
right.
on
They're
you hack
they're
the shirt
Wi-Fi
and you
enabled.
say "tongue punch me in the fart box." That's what you put on the back of that shirt. So then it's just instant. Oh no!
And then along comes someone with a cannon and bucks it up again.
Cannon punched in the fart box.
I painted a tongue on the cannonball. Does that count?
It's one of those Super
It did in
Mario
World War II.
cannonballs. It's a bullet bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bullet bill. Speaking of Bullet Bill and Mario and Super Smash Brothers,
What happened?
the Overwatch thing I got going on down there actually is a very long link for a very short article.
Yeah, goddamn long ass links, man.
Good
Dude,
God.
I don't know what
Shinto.
this one was about. Yo, no.
See, that's what made me think that top link was one link because the bottom link was massive as well.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
hope
if
this isn't
the funny
Nintendo
thing
Game.
is as long as this link is, look at how short this article
Okay,
is.
so I'm going to read the headline just for funsies, and then just scroll down through that after as I'm reading the headline. Can you time that up? Because I'll read the headline and you'll be done scrolling down through it.
And it is a long ass like motherfucker. Now my dog wants to go outside.
Because he knows his buddy the cat's out there.
Yeah, son of a bitch. He'll go out there for 2 minutes and then be pawed to come back in.
Yeah,
So you
because
motherfucker looking at me.
he's like, I'm going to grab the cat and bring him back. That's all I'm doing.
No, the cat's
Alright,
out there chasing pussy.
I see what you did there, terrible dad jokes.
Lol.
Actually, that's uncle jokes, really.
Yeah,
That's
was
a
kind
little
of
too risque for dad jokes.
Yeah, that's a little uncle joke. That's a dirty uncle joke.
Yeah. So, anyways, Overwatch Director says Nintendo can have any character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can have any single one of them. So, cool, I guess.
Well, I mean, Overwatch has got a good character base.
No, I like the balancing with that stuff is weird. Always weird for me because you're gonna have fanboys who are like going, no, my favorite character in Overwatch can do way more damage than that. That's stupid.
Oh yeah, well the fanboys are going to get involved, especially now that it's a Nintendo game that it's part of. You're going to have the Nintendo fanboys also.
Oh, vice versa, yeah.
The discrepancy on whether or not these characters should even be there, and there are certain Smash characters that have just not been welcomed into the fold, and then there are others that are just like, it's about time.
What's that one Smash brother, the little kid with the baseball bat?
Oh, what the hell? I can't remember his fucking
Me
name.
either. My son likes him for some weird ass reason, but he doesn't like him. He knows his name, I should say.
Well, then we should have him here.
Yeah, not me. Get the
let's you and him. It's got to be. There's internet rules about why.
Oh yeah. Well, if you want Minecraft information, he's the kid to go to.
Yeah,
it's
definitely
parsed Minecraft. It's Minecraft information that he's gotten from videos that other people have watched. So it's about half truth Minecraft information.
Well, there you go. At least it's
still way more knowledge than I have about it.
Yeah, at least it's a bit of a dive into it.
Yeah.
But there is this missing character from the list of characters that are supposed to be released, and everybody's wondering which Overwatch character it's probably going to be. And that's pretty much about all this was a little bit of a dive into, so what do you think? Because he says he wouldn't mind seeing Winston.
That's too close to Donkey Kong. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, no, I don't see that working at all.
I think, according to this article, he's saying a lot about Tracer, and I think that's the character that's go to, because Tracer is the face of Overwatch, in my opinion.
Right. Most definitely.
I think... Yeah, I think as far as characters in Overwatch put into that game, I think what's his name? Do you remember his name? Rice, the skeleton. Why can't he's my main? I can't remember his name now.
Oh, dude, I know who you're talking about. Oh,
he's
fuck,
got
what's
skull bones, shotguns.
Yeah, what's the fuck's his Widowmaker? No, the Widowmaker's a
female.
Widow.
Yeah, she's the. It is. Hold on, I can Google faster than this. No, I can't. What the hell?
What's his name?
I don't know.
God damn it. I know who you're talking about. Reaper.
Reaper, thank you. Reaper would be too dark for Nintendo, I would think, to put in one of their actual games.
Didn't they do Darksiders?
I don't know what that is.
I think you're right with Tracer.
Yeah, Tracer probably, because the article definitely hints more at that being a thing.
Well, she's kid friendly. She's bubbly. She's, lighthearted, bubbly.
And I think her ability would
complement the Smash
Bro.
Yeah,
the Smash world. Yeah,
shoot forward, shoot back. Also,
dash.
Can you imagine all the people that like going, I'm going to jump forward, and then the map starts shifting up, and she just dashes off and kills herself?
Or she can, Tracer can reverse time too.
Yes, she can. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that part of it.
So she could either dash forward to...
Well, here's what in Smash, what they would do with... Yeah, sorry. What they would do with that though is limit, just like they do in game, to a timer. So you can reverse time would be like once every like however many seconds.
Yeah.
So do you think it's going to launch you? I wonder. That's an interesting question though. If they're going to launch you off, like when your percentage hits 100 and you're going to get launched no matter what, if you get hit once, can you reverse that?
I would imagine that if played properly, that would be a save. That would be the one thing that if you used it in like an esports venue of things, that would be the ideal play, is to use that version of an ult at that moment.
Like in the last second, right? Like right before your character, when he gets hit, or she gets hit technically, when she gets hit and starts launching, before she gets off the screen, you have to hit it that quick, and then it's back.
How epic would that be at 2 1-1s standing there on a board and Tracer gets knocked off, pulls back time, and knocks the opponent instead?
Yeah.
Like, how epic in a match would that look, though?
That'd be, yeah, that would be. Now, here's my question. How butthurt would people who love Smash be when they first have to incorporate that knowledge into their gameplay?
Yeah, this is true.
There would be a new pro on the circuit at that point that would be a Tracer main, and you would see him storm up the charts doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so
that's what would happen.
All the hardcore like old school Smash people would be like, "Well, this is bullshit."
Yeah, all pros would probably have a real pain in the ass time dealing with it.
So what if if it's like official Smash competition, what if you just have a delay as to when Tracer can become available for competition? So that wouldn't be the first time that they've done that. Yeah, I was going to say, where has that been done before? That's been done before. That's been done before. Yeah, where first round competitions and early round competitions were ineligible to use certain character models. I think that's been done in Smite.
Yeah, it's been done in Smite. It's been done in League. It's been done in Smash, where early competition rounds, certain character types, you've got to use like.
So you got to be good at the base game before you can get.
Well, more so of you got to give everybody time to get used to the character and learn how to counter the character before you allow the character into competitive.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's a timeline. It's not okay. I got you now. Never mind.
Yeah, like you could pick them, but not if you're going to play in this competitive mode.
Yeah,
or this competitive scenario.
So so that character's not unlocked in the competitive mode for a certain amount of time. Like,
not the mode, the scenario. More so the scenario. More so if it's like an esports tournament type of situation.
Yeah.
Because with Smite, I was able to play the character in ranked mode, but like you couldn't. When I was watching stuff, people weren't using them in tournaments and weren't allowed to use them in tournaments and stuff.
So it's kind of
if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the opposite of what Fortnite does. Whenever Fortnite makes a change, that's instantly thrown into competitive, and people are like, "What the fuck? We're used to do it. We're trying to win money here. You're throwing this weird shit at us."
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of that, which I agree with, because that it's stupid to throw.
Yeah, they kind of have a rookie season.
Wait, are you saying you have a problem with Mech Warriors in fucking Fortnite and
everyone has
competitive?
Yes,
with everybody. I know that was the biggest rage.
Not to get into a whole Fortnite thing, but just real quick, look at the numbers for Fortnite after Season X or 10, whatever the hell they want to call it, happened. Once those mechs were introduced, numbers died. Everyone ran away from that game. So this isn't what this game is. We're not playing Mech Warrior, you stupid fucks. Anyways, that's enough of that. Moving back to Smash.
Mega Balls, Power Balls, whatever the fuck they were definitely more comp friendly.
Are you guys hearing the volunteer fire siren?
I am now that you stopped.
Now we are. Yeah. Okay. You got everybody.
I'll just go back to muting myself then.
Oh no, we didn't hear it until you.
No, we didn't hear it until you were like.
No, it's because as soon as it started, I muted myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's off in the distance. It's actually not loud.
Yeah, it's not.
Like
loud.
we heard it because you were like, "Hey, do y'all hear this?" And we're
we got quiet. Like, can we hear it? Oh yeah. It's way in the distance. I can hear it. Got it.
Yeah, we heard something.
I'm pretty sure that's a siren.
You told us it was an air raid siren. Yeah, that's what we're hearing.
Whatever, man. That one
Yeah.
day when them tornado sirens was going off, this is a
Now-
this is a motherfucking yeah. You can definitely hear it. That's what I'm saying, dude.
It's not louder than your voice by any means. But
No,
yeah,
it should.
not-
now,
well,
now that you've drawn our attention to it, I'm listening for it.
Yeah, now it's just it's an ordeal.
the day the tornado sirens went off, though, I'd throw my dog and myself in the fucking car and just going and driving around because we sitting in a goddamn trailer.
Hey, that's the safest place you can be if you want to die.
Or a trailer where you can't see.
No, that's what I meant. I was talking about the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
The car's mobile.
The way
mobile
weather
home,
moves,
that trailer ain't going nowhere unless that tornado picks it up.
yeah, the way weather moves here too, it comes from over tree lines and houses.
So you can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden it would be there.
Yeah.
That's surprise you're dead.
So it's best when tornado siren goes off, you just throw shit in the car, people, and go. People and smokes.
GTFO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well, from Overwatch to Apex to Fortnite to like all over the place there. What do you got over here with the 37th
the Joystick Awards?
Hold on, yeah, I gotta pull this up. There it is.
We can vote right now.
No, yeah. Do we want to throw our votes into the hat?
Well, I mean,
Radar, where is that at?
this ad goes away. There we go. But yeah, I can vote right now. I'll probably have to sign into something, but this game did Control even come out yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't have this up, because it wanted to stop my ad block, and I was like, no.
Oh yeah, dude. All these sites, you shutting down ad block to run it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing that right now so I can actually see this shit. Pause on this site. Yeah, pausing it, not stopping it. You get a minute. All right, there we go.
All right. So, well, here, let me.
So basically, would we have to like vote on page 1 and then page 2 is going to be a whole new category? Because right now, best story, the Golden Joystick Awards, best storytelling, the nominees are.
What scene are you on right now? Sorry.
Control. You should be able to, in Skype, you should be able to see exactly where I'm at now for both you guys.
Oh, no, I'm just saying the scene in the stream is.
Oh, fucked.
Yeah.
There we go. Fixed it.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, good call. I hit the wrong button on the stream deck.
Great.
All right, so best storytelling is the first category. So they have Control, which I haven't played. Days Gone, which I haven't played. Liza, which I haven't played. Fire Emblem, which I haven't played. Metro Exodus, which I haven't played. Mortal Kombat, which I haven't played.
11.
Observation, which I haven't played. Outer Wilds, which I haven't played.
I'm going to go ahead and say you haven't played any of these.
Which I haven't played. Telling Lies, which I haven't played.
Aha!
Welcome to Stadium. Oh, shit, sorry.
Nope, too far.
I haven't played.
So...
I've played none of these games, I guess is what I'm getting at, so I can't even vote.
Yeah, I don't
think I'd want to cast into this. I know the Metro Exodus story is supposed to be really, really good. I'm kind of surprised to see Mortal Kombat on this list. I hadn't really heard anything about their story being that great. Days Gone from the publisher seemingly has been good before. But Control's supposed to be that shit. Like, I saw a couple guys.
Yeah, if we're going to have to go on name recognition, then I have to give it to Control, Days Gone, Mortal Kombat.
Hold on a second. Wait. Fire Emblem 3 Houses has an anime profile picture.
Yeah, it does.
See, that right there is just...
that's winning for you. Huh?
I just voted for him because you said that. You'll notice on stream it counted my vote. We're on to number 2.
Oh shit! Well, I'll put the actual vote in for Control then. That's what you actually want to vote for, right?
Yeah, that's what I.
Oh no, I
voted for,
don't really
too.
give a shit.
Me either. Okay.
This is a category that we should be more familiar with.
Yes,
Best
but-
multiplayer game.
Ooh,
Apex, Borderlands
Yep.
3, FIFA 20, Mortal Kombat again, Red Dead Online. Sorry.
No,
Smash
yeah.
Bros. Ultimate, Tetris 99, The Dark Pictures.
Dude, Tetris 99 is fucking
Man.
amazing.
Division
I haven't
2,
played it, but it's amazing to watch.
Division 2 is a good game as well. eFootball
Don't
PES
get it.
2020. I'm going to have to go either Apex or Borderlands 3, even though Red Dead Online is something I want to come back to
Once they
just-
fix it.
once it's on PC.
Fix it! Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant by fix it.
Yeah.
Put it to the PC.
So
Apex,
or
Borderlands.
I'm going to have to go Borderlands.
I mean,
In my
Smash
opinion,
is probably getting a lot of votes.
I'm sure Smash is. Because
Smash
Division-
is good, but
here's my thing. I want to vote Apex because I've had more fun playing that, but I've had more time to play that than Borderlands 3. The Borderlands 3 multiplayer that I've played is with you guys.
Right.
So it's almost kind of like a LAN party to me.
Yes.
that's what makes it. That's where Borderlands 3 is actually going to get my vote. Even though I've played more Apex than Borderlands 3, I've actually enjoyed playing the story and having the laughs instead of the.
Mhm.
All right, we're going to go in, we're going to drop, we're going to run for gear, we're going to run and shoot someone, or we're going to
Yeah.
die. We're going to go in,
Yeah.
we're going to drop, we're going to run and shoot someone, or we're going to die.
Yeah, I think I see your
it's
point now.
yeah. So I've had a lot more fun playing Borderlands.
Yeah,
multiplayer
because
than
at
I
first
have
I was
Apex.
thinking like online game, but it doesn't say online game. It says multiplayer game.
Right.
So yeah,
Borderlands
I'm
has
agreeing
my
with
vote.
you. Borderlands 3, that gets my vote as well.
All right. So Borderlands 3's got the vote on that one. The next category is be fun.
Game expansion. Oh,
Yeah.
Shadowkeep.
Oh.
Shadowkeep's
This
too
is-
new. I can't vote on that.
Well, this is the whole category is about to be a lot of fun. If you go down and you start looking at some of the other names in this list.
Gathering
All right,
Storm's
Civilizations, Gathering Storm, amazing. We have had a ton of fun
Yeah.
playing this when we've played it. We haven't played a lot, but we've played enough that this changed Civilization. Like
Yeah.
it
Oh,
really changed
Give
the
me
game.
a quick rundown because I have not played that. I played Civ.
It
Say about
added
that.
natural disasters into the game. It added flooding.
Yeah,
It added
environmental
volcano
damage.
eruptions, hurricanes,
So,
tornadoes,
shit you can't
droughts,
control.
floods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can control it. It's called don't settle near a volcano. Don't settle near a river. Don't
Or you can
settle
build dams. You can,
on
there, you can-
coastal. Yeah, but that's mid game to late game type
So does
stuff
that-
that you have
Does
to
it?
build.
Does it?
if
It's
you
not a
s-
cheat mechanic though, is it? Like it.
No.
it
So if you settle
Okay.
coastal, I'll give you a quick breakdown. If you settle coastal
Okay.
by mid to late game, if people aren't environmentally conscious, the coastline floods. You start losing cities.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
okay.
you could easily lose a city.
Ooh. All right. Cool.
Now you can build
I
up
can get behind that.
defenses to prevent stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's just all how you want to prioritize. Now, most online matches that I play, everybody focuses early game, and most everybody quits out by the time you get to that point.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of solo matches where it's a lot of me and bots, and that's all late game shit.
Yep.
So with the bots, it's all late game. With the PvP, we'll call
Early
it.
game.
It's all early game because
What you can do within the first 100 turns.
yeah, those players want those games over faster because if not, they're leaving.
Yeah, dude, you're talking
so-
6 to 8 hour games.
Yeah, I was like, Stone experiences this a lot because he's a really big
Yeah.
into the multiplayer of it. I am, on the other hand, where I'll play a campaign for 3 days that's like 500 or 1,500 turns.
Yeah, well, and that's, well, I mean,
All right.
if you think about it, you're probably playing 6 to 8 hours over those 3 days.
Actually, no, I'm probably playing 6 to 8 hours each of those 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
So-
games
You're
get
dragging that
really
shit out.
long and tumultuous and
Yeah, Yeah, imagine that's taking a lot of turns to build anything, to do much of anything. Imagine that's taking a lot of turns.
Yeah, if you do Epic Game on Epic World with Epic player count, everything, if you just hype all of it, to its max, it can really drag a game out. But you get to experience all of the shit that goes on in the game, and I kind of think that's why I played that way.
I can see that.
It's another 2K game.
Yeah.
This is one. It's going to be hard for me to change my vote to say that this is not my number one best expansion. But I've got to play a little bit of Shadowkeep. I agree. It's too new. We need a couple months to sit back with it before that we'd actually.
Did it about 2 days ago?
Yesterday.
Okay, so 1 day ago. Okay, so
yeah, not even 24 hours.
And it was unplayable for almost
24 hours.
Almost 12 of those hours during that time period. So
here's the question I have: how long does this pool go? Does anyone know how long it stays?
I think active? October somewhere or something like that.
All right, so it's they're gonna give it a little bit of time for it to flush out. Okay.
Final Fantasy, haven't played it. A lot of hype behind. What is this? 14.
Yeah,
that is yeah.
Yeah, I never got into.
I played the original online MMO. Yeah, okay, that's the MMO. I played the original MMO, but I haven't played it for years and years and years and years and years. But I love Final Fantasy, but yeah, no idea what that is.
Right. I'm kind of in that same boat as far as that goes. Next game in the list, Forza Horizon Lego Speed Champions. Played it. Got all the cards, did all the stuff, played all the shit. It is great. It's very entertaining. It's very it motivates you to want to accomplish goals. It does everything the expansion was supposed to do, and introduced a lot of fun cars that you can. When you go into an online match and you see a little Lego Ferrari F40 go by you, and you're just like, what? It's entertaining. To its core, it's very entertaining. It was a very fun expansion, and I really did enjoy it. It played every bit of it till I got the whole world opened up, until I got my whole base completed, because you have to complete goals in order to build your Lego base environment. And so it gave you those type of objectives. Lots of fun. GTA Online. Watched a lot of gameplay over Twitch. The casino looked like a lot of fun, but not for anything. I watched GTA more for the RP, and this...
Yeah, that's kind of the new thing with them.
This did not last long.
Oh.
The casino came and went. Like, people were just like, man, we're over it.
It's kind of all their little expansions go, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a cash cow, though, so they're going to milk it till it's dead.
The heist things was the biggest. If this was GTA, I mean, this is 5 years ago now, or whatever the hell. If it was the GTA Online heist, then yeah, that would probably get my vote. But this is nothing compared to that. Actually,
this becomes one of those heistable. You can go rob the casino.
But does it have that kind of missions like that? Where it's
no, it becomes more like I said, the RP crowd, more what I'm interested in.
Okay.
Nowadays, the RP crowd, it becomes another target. Robbing banks, robbing stores, and now you're robbing a casino, jewelry store.
Gotcha. See, my thing with if they're gonna call it an expansion, the heist was an expansion. It had storyline that you could jump in with your friends. Mm-hmm. You could progress through it. This
This did all of that, but it wasn't as good. Like, they told there was a storyline for solo players and multiplayer and everything else. You could go in, you could join your friends, you could go to the casino, you could do all these little missions. There's a chance that you could spin this wheel once a day to try and win a car that was new to the game. And they did a lot of different stuff, but like I said, it was kind of a blip on the radar of GTA.
Gotcha.
So Monster, me.
No experience with this particular expansion. Didn't watch anything. Didn't even know that this had actually happened. So,
Well,
yeah, I've never played a Monster Hunter game myself.
No Man's Sky Beyond, Sea of Thieves is the next. Elder Scrolls. I'm going to get through these fairly swiftly. Warframe. So
Warframe, lots of hype. Anniversary update. We even played a little bit for the anniversary. Sea of Thieves and No Man's Sky. The three of us, we all jumped back into No Man's Sky.
So that one decent.
Yeah, my vote is definitely No Man's Sky, just because if you've been listening to the show, watching the show, you've probably heard me say multiple times, I just want a No Man's Sky VR.
That's what they gave you.
And it was introduced in Beyond. Yeah,
it's definitely something I'd like to get back to.
Yeah, here's my thing, real quick on No Man's Sky. I played No Man's Sky out of VR, and I was like, well, this isn't that much fun. After I said that after I had played it in VR.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because once you play it in VR, it's like going, this is cool. This is fun. I like this. And I was like, well, I don't want to hook up my VR. I don't want to put my headset on. I don't want to do all that stuff right now. I was going to play the game. So, oh, well, this isn't that cool. I can't look around. I can't see. So, yeah, that also gets my vote.
That's the only downside to anything VR, man, is, and even as simple as me putting on my headset is just put on the headset, grab the controllers. It's still putting something on your head. It's still impeding your normal gaming actions.
Yeah, you can't see it yet. If you want to interact with anything else in the real world, you have to take it off, make sure your headphones are off. Don't drop your headphones. Don't knock anything. You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah, unless
it's
you're
a process. The Rift S, you can't even fit headphones over. So you have to use the built-in speakers.
Unless you're fully invested in VR, then VR gaming, that's great for Beyond because it was introduced during that time period. But for me, I'm going Civ.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm torn between the two, but I'm gonna give mine to No Man's Sky, even though I had more time in Civ Gathering Storm. Giving mine to No Man's Sky just because the experience I wanted out of a space sim.
They gave you exactly what you wanted, and we got something we didn't even know we wanted or were going to enjoy with Gathering Storm. That's what it was for me. You got exactly what you wanted out of No Man's Sky Beyond. Like they're giving me.
Well, I mean, I played